Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh. So for today's video, as you guys can see by the title, I wanted to talk to you guys about 5 secrets to texting the guy that you like. Now, the reason that I wanted to do today's video is because if you do like somebody, you're most likely gonna be texting them at some point. And it's one thing to text somebody, but then it's another thing to actually text them in ways where they're gonna know that you like them, and then you're gonna be able to figure out how they feel back. So here are the 5 secrets that I came up with on how to text the guy that you like. Alright, so the first one that I came up with, and I think that you always have to remember this and kind of think about the times that you're actually texting that guy. The reason that I think that it's important to actually recognize like the time that you're texting him is because when you're texting him at night, I think that this is always gonna be the best time, because most likely if he isn't busy and he's just like at home chilling, he's gonna be able to answer all of your texts. And also this kind of gives him the opportunity to like be texting you last during the day, so he's gonna be thinking about you while he goes to bed. So try to think about like the time of day that you're actually texting him, because if he isn't responding or you feel like he's ignoring you, try to change the time that you're texting him to at night when he might not have anything going on, and I think that might be able to help you. So the second texting secret that I think you guys should use when you're texting the guy that you like is make sure to just like try to throw in some humor and some jokes when you're sending him messages. The reason that I think that this is important, and the reason that I think guys actually pay attention to this, is because everybody loves looking at their phone and seeing a text that makes them either smile or laugh or make them feel good. And so if one day you're like walking around the street, or if you're at school and you see something funny, or you read a funny meme and you laugh and you think that he would maybe laugh, just send him a text and just let you know that it made you laugh and you thought it would make him laugh. And I think that just like the humor and the jokes and being able to make him smile will be something that he really appreciates and really pays attention to. So yeah, trying to make him laugh is a really good one, and that's the second one. Alright, so moving on to the third one, I think that this one actually plays a huge part when it comes to texting the guy that you like, and that is that you like need to make sure that the texts that you're sending that guy are actually ones that have meaning. I feel like there's too many times, even like when I'm texting somebody, where I'll send them a message and it basically just has no meaning behind it, and it's like just asking them what's up or what are you up to, or one of those texts that doesn't really like have that much meaning behind it, but you're just sending it to them anyways. If you feel like you're in one of those situations where you want to text that guy but you don't really know what to say, just wait a little bit, and I think that eventually there'll be something that pops into your mind that's like either a question, maybe you just want to like randomly bring something up and talk to him about it, but definitely having like some kind of meaning behind the text that you're sending him is always a really good idea, and that's another like little secret that I think will help when you're texting that guy. Alright, so the fourth one, I think that this one plays a huge part when you're texting that guy that you like, but every once in a while, like throwing compliments in there to tell him either like something that you like about him, or maybe you saw something and it reminded you of him and you really liked it, or like maybe they wore something one day and then you brought it up and you complimented them on it. Like they probably didn't think that you would ever think about it, and just like little things like that that maybe not everybody would pay attention to. Try to give him those little compliments, even if it's like the smallest thing or like something that you just randomly thought of, because he will remember it and it will give across that feeling that you do have feelings for him. Alright, so the fifth one, I think that there's a lot of questions on like how many times you should actually be texting the person that you like. And so I think that like when you're texting somebody that you really like, if it feels natural to like send them more messages than one at a time, then I think you should do that. Like if you send them a question and they don't respond for 3 hours, send them like an emoji or a question mark. It's just like something to remind them that you actually texted them. But if you do send them like a question and then 3 hours later you send him another text and he doesn't respond, I would say just wait until he actually responds, because chances are he did see one of those texts and now like the ball's in his court to like respond to it. So I would say just leave it and don't text him anymore, and eventually if the guy does have feelings for you, you know that he's gonna text you back, but just like leave it at like 2 or 3 texts, and then if he doesn't text back, just wait for him and I know that he will respond to you. So these are just 5 secrets that I think help when texting the guy that you like. If you guys can think of any other ones, or if you've actually had a guy do these to you, or if you've done this to a guy, make sure that you leave those down in the comments and tell us a story about it. Also, if you guys do have any other questions, make sure that you leave them down in the comments. Also on Instagram, I go through my DMs every morning and try to respond to as many as I can, so you can send me messages over there as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I love you guys so much, and as always, I will see you next Saturday in next week's video. Bye!